Senco Gold, who's saying that the business environment and mood can improve going forward. Let's get in Avinash's view on this. But
as far as Senco Gold is concerned, I think it's been a very good, strong market performer in the jewelry segment. I think the elections which have ended now clearly give a better and a much stronger visibility to the entire state. And there is a very strong possibility that the government could now recharge the state with a lot of infra, a lot of investments, from investors outside the state of Bengal. So definitely, I think this is definitely a good positive news. Apart from Senco Gold jewelry, this market presents a very large opportunity, which I think going forward, obviously progressive managements will take advantage. So net it's good. I think longer term, definitely prospects appear to be quite promising.
Right. Well, moving on, there was a time when EMS used to buzz a lot, and then there came a time when the stocks saw so much of pressure considering the problems in the water infra projects. Now coming back to 2.0 Jal Jeevan mission and all that, now the shift has been towards the water projects. What is your view when it comes to this counter and of course the overall sector?
No, I think my sense is, Varsha, the revival in this sector has started. The government has also, revitalized the Jal Jeevan 2 package program, which presents a very large opportunity. But I think, one thing which is very important is these are all government projects, and therefore the working capital and the cash flow, receivables in this, in this business take a. It's more of a long-term structural story. And our sense is that anything, between the next 12 to 18 months, I think one could definitely expect a decent risk reward because the stock has corrected from its previous 52-week high. So business apart, definitely the management has the bandwidth, and I think it should do well. But you will have to hold it for the medium term.
Do you think it's a good time to enter this counter after the recent rally that we have seen?
No, I think, clearly the stock is basically zooming up largely because of the fact that the order book is very strong. The target segment data center business is also growing very rapidly. The stock has definitely gained significantly. So, Somit, I would say that, at these levels, if one were to invest, it's better to look at buying in a staggered approach because the base is small and the opportunity is very large. And I believe, very few players operate in this segment. So the company has got a significant amount of lead in this market. So I think I would prefer to buy the stock, but in a staggered manner and keep a time frame of at least next 12 to 18 months because incremental orders which have come in now, the real impact of that will be felt in the second half of FY 26-27. So structurally we are positive, but buying should be in a staggered manner.
What's your view on Make Money Organics, and what will you advise to investors considering the huge run-up that we have seen?
No, I think, Varsha, the opportunity in the nano fertilizer space is very large, and in fact, these are specialized fertilizers where the spillage and wastage also is very minimal. The government of India is actively looking at using nano fertilizers in a big way for the farmers, and this definitely will be a big boost for Make Money Organics. They have been working on this product for a very long time, and their own R&D has helped them develop this product. Our sense is that we need to see some visible numbers from the benefits of this nano fertilizer product which the company has got approval. Most importantly, this year will be a very important year because in the current year the IMD has mentioned that this year the monsoon forecast may not be all that great, and typically the first half for most pesticide and agrochemical companies is very important. So we'll have to wait and watch. Definitely the long-term prospects are good, but in the near term, I think we need to see visible numbers from the benefit of this nano fertilizer product approval which the company has got.
Quickly, your view on Marico numbers firstly.
Well, I think inline numbers, Amit, typically on the EBITDA as well as on the top line growth. But I think what is crucial is, what kind of cost push inflation impacts the company in the coming Q1 of FY 26-27, and what is the outlook on copra prices, what's the outlook on other petro-based raw materials. I think the markets would definitely like to hear this in the conference call commentary, which is scheduled. And I think, the outlook and the price increases which the management will take will decide the future trend of the stock. But on a longer term basis, yes, the company has done well. Post results, this was expected, some selling. But I think once the con call is over, you will get a better view. So we continue to maintain a hold.